So, apparently Mario Odyssey just straight up has an easy mode. We're not going to use that. But welcome everybody to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey, or more like Let's Research the jumping physics in Mario Odyssey. I'm going to play through the entire game, but I'm mostly doing this for like the jumping physics and the movement systems in this game, because I need to figure out how to do that in my own game. And when in doubt, just steal from people who know what they're doing. That's my philosophy on that one. Also, it's been a while since I played this game. I played this game when I borrowed a Switch from a friend like years ago. I never had too much time with it. I just rushed through it. And I don't know how quickly we're going to go through it. Certain worlds, definitely, I'm going to more or less skip. You can't skip any worlds, but I'm not going to do any of the optional power modes. I'm just going to run through them as quickly as humanly possible. Well, others I might just stick around a little longer and have a tiny little bit of extra fun. It really does depend. That's rough, dude. He even stepped on his hat. That's disrespectful. You don't step on a man's hat! Anyway, so there is some story here, which I'm mostly going to fucking ignore because it's a Mario game, and do I need to say more? Funny thing is, that hat is way more shredded than it looks like. There's no way that even... Yeah, I mean, it's a supernatural ghost. What the hell am I talking about? Aren't all ghosts supernatural? Why did I feel the need to clarify that? I don't think I should have felt the need to clarify that at all. Anyhow, Mario Odyssey. The choice was between this and A Hat in Time. I ended up going for this one because it's just a little bit smoother in its controls, and just I felt like playing this more honestly. So, okay, we can long jump, we can do the roll, that's fine. I've been watching quite a bit of Super Mario 64 lately, so the long jump not being broken as all hell is kind of throwing me off, to be honest. Because the long jump in Super Mario 64 is fucking speedy. Not so much in this game. I mean, it's good, but the real speed comes in once we get Cappy in a moment. I'm just going to mash through the dialogue, if you don't mind. If you want to rate the dialogue, go just play the game yourself. Go watch another Let's Play. I don't know why you're watching a Mario Let's Play for the story. That just doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Especially a Mario game that came out like 7 years ago. Oh my god, has it been that long? How long has it been since Mario Odyssey was released? Hold on, let's Google this. Mario Odyssey release date. That was like 2013, right? 2017. Okay, so it's been 4 years. Never mind. Am I thinking about Mario Galaxy in 2013? That seems like that seems like it was 2007. Mario Galaxy release date? It actually was 2007. Okay, so now what was released in 2013? I honestly don't know. Not quite my style, no. For sure. And now we get to the main gimmick of the game. Cappy is now your companion. That's a pop-up that just... Why doesn't even exist? Throw me with Y. Okay, so this is what we're really all about. You can also shake the Joy-Con to throw. Yeah, but I have them in like the little holder thing, so I'm not gonna do that as the thing. But I don't know how to do all the other kind of throws without using motion controls. Because last time I played this, I just casually played this with one Joy-Con in each hand, which I think is how the game is intended to be played. So I might switch over to that at some point. But for the time being, I'm going to stick with the way we have it right now. So, throw Cappy. The controls are not as satisfying as I remember them being. Not gonna lie. But that's probably just because I am... Okay, sure. Yeah, we can do that. We can throw and dive. This is definitely the wrong way to go. Wait, is it? Where do I go? How am I lost in such a small fucking level? Okay, get some coins. These coins literally do not matter. But we have some water here. That's one thing I'll say about this game. I'm going to say a lot of things about this game. But the water doesn't look that good. Well, the water itself doesn't look that bad, but Wet Mario looks so fucking plasticky, it's kind of insane. I need to look up some speedrun tech for this, dude. Just because I want to be able to, like, move very fast if I can. I mean, I can do that. I think rolling is like your fast movement in this game mostly, right? I think so. Surely something happens once you... There we go. Okay, so... What are we going to talk about here today? Because, Did I just accidentally... You know what? I might just go for motion controls after all, because it's a lot more intuitive that way. Because I have no idea how. Is it maybe with this? No, that's. It's looking for an amiibo. That's definitely not it. That's photo mode. That's definitely not it either. How do you do the? Do you do it with this stick? No, that's camera stick. So, how do you do the what? How do you do all the other kind of throws with Cappy using just a controller? That's not it. That's not it. You know what? Motion controls it is. I'm doing away with this controller. There must be a way, because you can do it in handheld as well, right? But this is a lot more intuitive, so that's the way we're gonna do it. Is just with these motion controls like this. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily super intuitive right away, but I'm just going to have to get used to it again. Is all. Honestly, like this, like canonically, is what happens every time you capture anything, right? We have to assume that. So. This entire experience must be fucking terrifying for Mario. Because if this happens every time you do a capture, and you do lots of captures throughout the game, this... Surely you get used to it at some point, but it must still be somewhat terrifying every time it happens. I have to imagine. I also do like how the mustache just transfers to every character you capture. So, something about... Yeah, okay, so you can jump and swim. There is a way that you can fuck this up, I do believe. Oh, when you get hit, probably, right? I don't even think you can get hit by these Goombas because you're always jumping. You can't long jump though, but that doesn't matter because you can move quickly through water as a frog. So, I don't need to long jump over the water because I can just jump in the water, out of the water, whatever. Nothing special in those blocks? Sure. I'm going to skip all those Goombas. Because they only give you one... I don't need that. They only give you one coin apiece anyway. And I don't think I particularly need the coins. Like, I don't exactly remember what the coins are useful for altogether. How do I uncapture? Okay, that's how you uncapture. Look, that is what I wanted. It's 6 HP. I think 6 HP is the maximum you can have in this game, right? You can't do another one for 9 HP? Maybe you can. I'm probably not good enough to keep the 6 HP until we get another one of those upgrades, though. That would be kind of fantastic. Okay. Once again, the long jump... I need to train myself not to abuse a long jump. It is really what it comes down to. Because I am so used to abusing the long jump in Mario 64 specifically, but also in Mario Galaxy, the long jump is really good, and it just doesn't seem to be as good in this game, which is a bit of a shame, because long jumping is always a very satisfying thing. So, I was kind of hoping to have a chance to experiment with the long jump in this playthrough. It seems like that's maybe not going to entirely be the case, so maybe I do need to replay Mario 64 specifically. But I think the hand time also has like its dive move, which is similar to the long jump. Can I please jump on you? Thank you. Only twice? What kind of Mario boss are you? Not needing to be hit 3 times. This is fucking ridiculous! I mean, I'll take it. But still, it's weird. Mario bosses get hit 3 times. That's just like a law. Like in international... This is a hate crime, is what this is. Don't take me all too seriously. The Cascade Kingdom. It's very small, but honestly, probably one of my favorite kingdoms. It's really weird. I don't know what my favorite kingdom is. Like, everybody loves the Metro Kingdom. I don't think it's all that great, specifically. There's a couple of very interesting moons in that kingdom. But I don't think it's that great, honestly. Yeah, the Mecha Wheeler boss is fun from a like theatrical perspective. I don't think mechanically speaking it's a very good boss, but that's mostly because the power-up you use in it is pretty shit. Okay, here we fucking go. Wait, what's that? It makes a platform that's literally useless. Okay, good to know. How do I dive again? Let's see. I dive by... No, really, how do I dive again? I don't know. Okay, hold on. So, holding R2 or RZ and flicking makes you dive? Yeah, okay, so that's definitely the way you want to move around, right? That seems to be the quickest move tech we have. So what you want to do is you want to, first and foremost, capture this chain chomp. Just because that's the mechanic for this area. So what you seemingly want to do, and this is kind of difficult to master, it seems like, so I'm not going to get it in the first try, but I think you want to flick the right Joy-Con to throw cappy, and then hold RZ and flick again to land on cappy, and get like a bounce off of that. And I think if you're really good at that, that pretty much also allows you to more or less infinitely jump. Well, it more or less allows you to fly, is really what it comes down to, I think. But I'm not going to be good enough for that. So what you want to do is that, and then trigger a cutscene. Of course you do. Okay, so that's the Odyssey. I really don't care at the moment, because I just want to try to master this. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's gonna work though, is the thing. So... yeah, because the moment I dive, Cappy returns to me, but the dive... like, dive jumping is a thing. I know that much for sure, so maybe it's with the other button? Yeah, it doesn't even do it with the left button, I don't think. So, hold on, so maybe I do this and then... nope, that's also not it. We're going to figure this out eventually. For the time being, at least we've got diving and we've got cappy. That's the start, right? It's not quite what I wanted it to be, because I wanted to have like this infinite chain, but I think the infinite chain is really, really difficult to get down. If anybody does have any idea as to what I'm actually supposed to do to get to that, I will gladly hear it from you. But until we get that done, let's just... I mean, that kind of worked. Was it a little too much, maybe? Yeah. Did we need to do that way? Definitely not. But, and there's for no reason other than it's awesome, we can capture a T-Rex! Does this make any sense, thematically speaking, with Mario? No. Not even a bit. It's actually really fucking stupid. But it's awesome, so I don't care. Do we need the purple coins in this area? Because I don't think there's really any reason for me to be capturing those, honestly. Or to collect those, I mean. But it's a collectible, and this is a collectathon. So, kind of is. I mean, it really is. It's not as collectathon based as, there we go, that's what I was looking for. It's not as collection based as things like Banjo-Kazooie and that kind of thing, but still, it definitely is a collectathon, right? Okay, these are my favorite sections in the game, because I'm a sucker for nostalgia. It is more or less what it comes down to. Same reason I like Thwomp Fortress in Mario Galaxy 2 so much is because it's a stage that I've already played in the past, but reimagined. I like it. Like, I am a simple man, okay? I'm relatively easy to please. I'm also very easy to piss off, is the thing, though. As you probably know, if you've watched any of my Let's Plays before, I get annoyed at the most stupid fucking things. Wait, you can jump with motion controls? What? That is kind of stupid, but I like it. Behind the waterfall, which is just nice because secrets being behind the waterfall is like a very retro gaming thing. Anyhow, I'm not gonna get that one coin. I also like how smooth the transition between 2D and 3D is, really. Can we murder both of you at the same time? That would be kind of neat. Oh! That also works. I'll take that. That works. Just cascading one into the other, Okay. You're gonna give me 3 moons. Is there anything else for me to just do and explore while we're here? Just to get used to the controls a little bit better? I think there is, right? Maybe that doesn't spawn until beating the boss. I think you need to beat the boss. This first world especially is relatively linear because you need to like do the tutorial stuff, which makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. I have no idea how I'm going to cut out these episodes, because in Hollow Knight I just did 1 level or 1 world an episode. Obviously that's not gonna fly here, because I can't do 1 moon an episode, that's stupid. But doing 1 entire kingdom an episode also doesn't seem reasonable, so I don't actually know how or what I'm gonna do. There we go, okay, that's a decent amount of coins. For still not being quite used to the collection mechanic. Or the movement mechanics, rather. This boss fight, though... very easy. I think Cappy does have a little bit of AI in him to seek out things that he can actually grab, like coins or enemies. Or like captures. Okay, there goes my extra HP, as I said. I'm bad. Are you trying to hit your dog? I'm gonna call fucking PETA on your ass. Anyway, that's the first real boss fight of the game done. We're doing very well so far. It just fucking explodes! What? Okay. Didn't remember that. I'm very sorry for exploding you. Sure, but we got 3 power points, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to cut these up. I'm probably just going to cut them up at roughly 30-minute increments, like 25 to 35, depending on where a logical cutting point is. So there's not going to be like a lot of structure to this Let's Play, other than I'm just sitting here playing Mario Odyssey and just having fun. And sometimes maybe having a little less fun. Because we're still trying to figure out the control. So let's actually go and see if there's any more moons that we can collect here. Obviously, that's not going to help us move forward in any future kingdoms, but I like this kingdom, and I think there's a couple more stars here that we can go get. Like one over there, which you can't see me point to the screen, so that doesn't help. I did order webcam today, though, because I was kind of fucking tired of... The Odyssey is restored! I was kind of tired of using my my proper camera to use as a face cam, because it's just bothersome. And it doesn't really improve the quality that much. I mean, it gives you a nice depth of field, which is neat, I suppose. Let's stay in the Cascade Kingdom for a little longer. Okay, let's apparently not stay in the Cascade Kingdom for a little longer. Never mind. It really bothersome because I have to hook it up with HDMI, and that means that I can't use it together with my capture card, and it also means that I have to always have a charged battery. I could have just bought a battery dummy that you plug into a wall socket instead. But there's also some delay through the capture card because it's used through the HDMI capture card, and I'm using a pretty old Elgato game capture. So that has like a second and a half of delay in it. And altogether, just not great. So I finally caved in. I bought a webcam. Am I going to add the webcam to this Let's Play? Possibly. I don't know yet. I feel like I want to add them to as many Let's Plays as possible because, frankly, it just adds a little bit. It's another tool, right? Right now, all the tools I have to entertain, to like make a situation funny or like entertain, is just saying things. And sometimes I'm silent for a little bit because I'm like incredulous about something. Having my face on screen at the same time, I don't like having my face on screen. I'll just straight up say that. But having that gives me the opportunity to just like give a look towards the camera and just like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, really? And I think that will improve. You know what? Maybe I could use some tutorials for controls, but tutorials are for weaklings, okay? Tutorials, we don't need them. Just cue me fucking up the controls very badly in this upcoming kingdom. So yeah, I think the webcam will be nice, and I mostly bought it to go with the for the devlogs on my game dev channel, link down below in the description. Because I'm switching more to a live recorded screen cap format for that rather than a recap kind of thing. Well, it's still going to be a recap of the development I've done over the past week. But in a bit of a different format, and I wanted to have a face cam for that. So, long story short is, why the fuck is my cappy a different cappy now? That's not nice! I want to have my red cappy. Oh, we get costume options as well, right? Come on, just give me those coins. Thank you. Those are only good for this kingdom. I do know that there is a glitch somewhere here, right, where you can clip through a building or something. And we can go inside here, surely. Don't know what this is going to give us. Oh, yeah. There's the Joy-Con rumble. That's a lot of moons we need to get here. Holy hell. There's more than one? Hold on. I can still feel my Joy-Cons rumbling. Feels like it's somewhere around here. That's just a coin. I don't need coins. I have 300. How did I get 311 coins so quickly? Holy hell. That's actually impressive. I don't know if it is. I keep pressing A to jump, and I don't know why. I really need to learn how to, like, dive after throwing cappy. Or maybe I just need to learn to dive instead of throwing cappy. That's probably what I should be doing. No, that's not where I wanted to go at all. You know what? It works. Because all I wanted to do is get down here for these coins. So, then where do we go next? There's one over there, which actually... Are we gonna do this? I think we're gonna do this. Funny thing is, I did the cap bounce at the start of the game, and now I can't reproduce it for some fucking reason. It's really fucking stupid. You know what? This kinda works. It's not what I wanted to do, but if it works, it ain't stupid, right? So that's another power moon. We're gonna go over through the ruins in a second. Don't get me wrong, I do want to do that, but for now I just want to like move around here a little bit. Look at their shop. There is a shop somewhere around here, I do believe. Might as well get this checkpoint. I think the thing, maybe the reason that I didn't have trouble with it before had to do with the fact that I wasn't using motion controls. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I know how the shops work in this game, I've played this before. Definitely gonna buy this. And I kinda wanna get the underwear costume. Not gonna lie. It's probably one of my favorite costumes in the game. You give me... I mean, I guess I can get the cowboy or the poncho. Should I get the poncho? Should I get the sombrero? I don't think I will. I'm gonna keep it. Hold on. There's a power moon back there. There's a power moon back there. Is that one I can get? I don't think that's one I can get. There probably is some way to like glitch your way into getting that. But maybe it doesn't even have like a hitbox to be collected. Okay, let's try this again, right? So that's Bowser's footprints. They're very much bigger than mine, aren't they? You know what they say about lizards with big feet? Watch out, because I'll step on you. Okay. Seriously though? I need to figure out this whole diving thing. Because we can dive, right? That's not how you dive. You can only dive once you've thrown Cappy though. That is the thing. No, you can't. Wait. There's different gestures. There's different gestures with the motion controls. God fucking damn it. Okay, so... Is this what I want to do? No, still not. I mean, at least I know how to do a dive somewhat consistently now. Still is not gonna help me figure out how to like dive onto Cappy. I'm going to have to figure out just by watching a YouTube tutorial. It is really what's going on here, because there's no way in hell that I'm going to figure this out all on my own. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because that's what YouTube is for. Is to tell you exactly how to do anything in any game so that you can feel good about yourself. Please tell me that I... Can I get back from here? A better player definitely can. But the question is, can I get back from here? And the answer to that is no. Most definitely not. Okay, let's practice against this wall, right? Let's practice against this wall. Because you can slowly climb up walls. I know that much for goddamn sure. It also maybe doesn't help that I think I played this with a Pro Controller before. I think that also probably makes this game feel a lot better. Oh man, how did it work again? You know what, I'm not even gonna bother. I am very much bothered by the fact that I can't pull it off anymore though. Because I've done it in the past. But it's been a couple of years, so I've kind of lost the muscle memory for it. Again, as I said, I only had the game for like a couple of weeks. Like 3 years ago. So there really isn't a lot of practice on my end to get this done. At least I can still do that. Which feels impressive. It's not, but it feels impressive, and that's all that matters to me right now. So let's feel good about that for a second.